And chat. How's it going, guys? Oh, there are a bunch of you here. I wasn't expecting that many people for a Metroid Fusion stream. Welcome to Metroid Fusion. I'm not blind on this game. This is a replay of the game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I played this game when it came out on the Game Boy Advance, and I loved it. I loved it to pieces. It's an amazing Metroid game. Amazing Metroidvania. Not the greatest of all time, but it was my favorite Metroid until Metroid Dread came out. Metroid Dread blew it out of the water. Dread is just so cool. Samus is so cool in Dread. It's amazing. This is at least the third or fourth time you've played this game on stream? No, it's the second. I played it back in 2016. On an emulator, I believe? Yeah, on emulator. But it's finally, Game Boy Advance games are finally on Nintendo Switch Online, and they debuted with Metroid Fusion. So we're playing Metroid Fusion today, and we're gonna have a blast doing it. Oh, that Game Boy Advance startup sound is so good. Also, this game is better than Zero Mission, Danny. I don't know what you're on. Recall hearing this game with big survival horror feels that Dread emulated. Oh yeah, this is definitely a horror game. Absolutely a horror game. Hey, at least you agree that Dread is the best Metroid. Da 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 da. Oh, so good. So good. Ah. Prime 2 is great. I haven't played Prime 3, but Prime 1... The fact that Prime 2 isn't as good as Prime 1 isn't a failing of Prime 2. It's because Prime 1 is one of the greatest games ever made. And is... Prime 1 is my third favorite official Metroid game. It's only beaten out by Dread and Fusion. I'd been assigned to watch over Biologics' research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388, from Metroid 2, the home planet of the Metroids. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Forbidden gummies, yeah. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Oh, good old Game Boy Advance pixelation. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Back when I first got into Metroid, Nintendo was really weird about which games were available where, which meant I ended up playing Super Metroid on the DS and had to play Metroid Fusion on the Wii U. That is ass backwards, yeah. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. I still have my Metroid Fusion cartridge from way back when. I have it somewhere. In a box with my other Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Can Samus even leave her suit again, or bits of it just inside her for good? Nobody knows. She's never been shown outside her suit. Well, actually, no. We do know. She does get shown outside her suit in the 100%, or at least, no, it's the very fast completion image. But we're unsure of how canon that is. But yeah, she could probably leave her suit. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO, who we've definitely never seen in horrible games that paint him in a really, really bad light. I'm of the opinion that Other M is a crazed fever dream Samus had well under the knife in the opening text crawl of Fusion. She's got Chozo blood in her. It's not out of the realm of possibility that she can have some precognition. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Oh, go to the quarantine bay. Alright, A to jump, B to shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use the D-pad. God, the spray work in this game is so good. The spray work in this game is so good. Oh, Samus is made of wet tissue paper in this game. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Feed me. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Forgot to close PokeClicker before the stream. We're not, by the way, we're not going for 100% in this game. I don't remember where everything is, but we are going to do a bunch of upgrade finding. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. The worst thing about Other M is how ruinous it is for building up the franchise. Exploring Samus's backstory is a good concept for a game. A Metroid action game is a good concept for a game. But what they put out was so bad on both counts that they've shied away. Nintendo will never touch either of those ideas ever again because Other M so totally poisoned the well. I think eventually we'll get more in that vein. But hopefully the Nintendo higher-ups realize that it was just that Other M was bad and not that the idea was bad. But Other M was so bad that it killed Metroid stone dead for 8 years. We got Samus Returns, a remake of Metroid 2, in 2017. Other M came out in 2009. And then we didn't get another Metroid game until 2021. So 12 years between between main series Metroid installments. Well, no. 19 years between main series Metroid installments. Fusion came out in 2002. It was 12 years between the last side game and the next non-remake. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. Good luck with that. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. It's insane to think it was 19 years between Fusion and Dread. My brain can't process that. Yeah, it was so long. Just gonna pass that guy by. We waited so long for Metroid 5. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. I know it looks pixelated and weird now, but this game is one of the most gorgeous games on the GBA. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation commanding officer I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. You wouldn't download a missile. Samus would. Samus would absolutely download a missile. Okay, I'm going to get the map completion for these two rooms, because you never come back, and you can't get back in at the end of the game when you come back. Don't compare this game to modern games, compare it to gold and silver. Yeah, the gravity suit looks amazing in this game. Da 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 da. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. Yeah, I know, Adam. I'm reading huge bioscience, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. Missile upgrade. And missile upgrade. Alright, is it here? There we go. Got it. This is the one power-up they actually let you double back for in the game. You get to come back to the main deck several times. There's plenty of backtracking available in the game. It's relatively linear for a Metroid game, but you get to explore the whole research station freely after a certain point. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Oh yeah, let's go say hi to Ridley. Say hi to Ridley, everybody. I'm sure that'll never come into play later. Surprise, everybody! A stalker monster! Oh my god. Having played through Metroid Fusion a few times, a few times, the Saw X is actually very limited and scripted, but on a blind playthrough, the Saw X is fucking terrifying. It's insane how scary that thing is. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now, get moving. Never knew Mr. X was a thing in Resident Evil 2 until the remakes. No one ever talked about him being in the original, so I thought it was new for said remake. No, he was there. He was the proto-nemesis. But it's clear how limited he was. in the original. But in the remake, oh boy, is he a thing in the remake. Let me tell you. Game's pacing builds it up really, really well. Yeah. Story in this game is really good. It's not a, it's not a Leon and Claire thing. It's an A-B scenario thing. Misdirection only shows up in the B scenario, I think. In the original, anyway. Remake is so sad because that should have been the Nemesis game and it was nowhere near as cool as Misdirection the 2 remake. Yeah, it's a crime. Oh yeah, it's canon that it's Claire A, Leon B. Alright, this is a superheated room, right? No, it's not. It's just got lava in it. How are you grabbing rungs with your gun arm, Samus? Oh yeah, there's enemies hopping around in the background. Oh, right. They move to the foreground if you let the X infest them. There should be an item in here. Yes. Okay. Thought there was another room there, but I guess not. Trying to get the hang of wall jumping again. You can reveal breakable blocks with power bombs. Wow, that guy just did not learn, huh? Alright, are you guys ready to listen to the charge beam for a while? Because holding the charge beam and tapping missile to fire it is... excellent for combat. I won't do it constantly like I would in a off-stream playthrough. But you'll be hearing the charge beam a lot in boss battles. Chozo were big into biotech, so I guess the deal is that the Chozo statues are organic. Alright, so... damn it. Okay, hang on. No, I can't get to the one in that room if it's in that room. This is a green door. Okay, you see how much damage I took from all that? Samus is made of wet tissue paper in this game. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in Tro now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Should objective clear, yes. You only have 99 energy max, right? No, you get energy tanks that give you 100 extra energy. I currently have 3 extra energy tanks because I know where they all are. Or, well, I know where most of them are. I've got a map on my wall of Super Metroid. I should get a Metroid Fusion map. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I have named it the Saw X. I believe the Saw X came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the Saw X is definitely our biggest worry right now. The Saw X is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the Saw X, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the Saw X is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the Saw X traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So, first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Keep an eye out for the Saw X. Saw X was Mr. X before Mr. X? No, Mr. X was 1998. Resident Evil 2. Can I kill these guys with one charge shot? I can, okay. I think I need bombs here. Ah, there we go. Yep, 5 more missiles with every tank. It's 2 more power bombs with every tank, but considering big upgrades don't count towards the percentage, they had to fill the last bit of 100 with power bomb tanks, so you get a truly ridiculous number of power bomb tanks. Oh, a lot of these species are this aggressive normally. You have to fight this stuff in other Metroid games. Oh, it's this room. We'll be back to this room in a bit. Okay, I guess I will have to come back for that. Well, that was embarrassing. Awesome. Weird. I would have sworn there was something in that center thing. Oh, this takes me over here. Right. And this is power bomb blocks, I believe. Yeah, power bombs. Here it is. Here it is. Should I go say hi? You think? Think I should go shoot it in the back? Huh? Huh? Too late now. God, that was terrifying the first time I saw it. And these things twitching in their cocoons is such a good touch. Man, my first exposure to Key Hunters, I think they're called, was Metroid Fusion, because I didn't get to play Super Metroid until I was like 25. So I was used to them being terrifying health bar destroying death machines, and then I ran into one in Super Metroid for the first time, randomly, early in the game, was terrified. And then shot it to death in, like, 2 missiles. And was very disappointed. Yeah, it's missiles won't reveal breakable blocks, only bombs will. Alright, what's in here? Right, I need ice missiles to get past that. Said before, but between Saw X, her, and Dark, Samus, and Prime, it's hilarious to me that the scariest thing in the galaxy is clearly Samus herself. Yeah, she is such a badass. She's so cool. I'm glad Dread really got to let loose and be the badass that we all knew she was. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The Saw X has invaded the water environment in Sector 4, Aqua, with several thousand decks. With the blue hatches active, the Saw X slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Now, head for Sector 4. The Saw X, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The Saw X is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. Which is not empty boasting. She really is that dangerous. To Sector 4. This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still. This seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the Saw X has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this Saw X. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature the researchers called Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Ceres. No doubt the Saw X released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Is your objective clear? While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Do you care about spoilers, Quiet Man? Later, Danny. Thanks for hanging out. Don't mind so much? Well, your question is answered by the game. The Saw X does divide. There are like 15 of them floating around by the time the game ends. I'll be coming back down through here later. The armor is biotech. They're able to copy it as well as Samus's DNA. Oh, the music in this game is so good. Right, we come back here with Speed Booster. One of the funniest things I saw after Dread came out was a supercut of all Samus dialogue. That is pretty amusing. I am so pleased. The section from Other M was about 45 minutes long, and you can imagine how much fun that is to sit through. Ugh. Ugh. Right? I believe it. And the part from Dread is like 10 seconds, right? Oh, they counted Samus screaming. So 30 seconds. That's fun. Almost knocked me into the water there. Oh, I fell down, damn it. God, I am so happy that when we got to hear Samus speak in Dread, it was all in Chozo. She said nothing in English. It was all in the Chozo language. That made me so happy. I could shoot through the speed booster over there, but I want to get this missile tank. She said nothing in English and then turned into a Super Saiyan. Perfect characterization. 10 out of 10. Damn it. I love how she slides to a stop. I think this is a power bomb. No, I can go down here. Yes, it is a power bomb. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm almost dead. Jeez. Knowing Mercury's team wanted to remake Fusion just makes so much sense. You can feel a genuine love for this game in both Samus Returns and Dread. Yeah, I would love for Mercury's team to remake Fusion. I would love for Mercury's team to remake all the games in the series. Remaking Super Metroid is a dangerous proposition because you'll get some backlash if it's not exactly the same. But I would love for Mercury's team to remake Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, and Super Metroid. Dread was so good. So Samus had been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the Saw X yet. But that's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary to see the Metroid hatchlings. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more Saw X activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern, as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3, Pyre. You will find the Pyre data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Now, head for Sector 3, Pyre. I cannot wait for Metroid 6. I can't wait for whatever Mercury Steam does next. I want to get a copy of Samus Returns so I can play it. Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the Saw X and X parasites into the area, but we are left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus. You will see very violent organisms here. And avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet, but we're working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple. First, activate green hatches, then go to the data room. There are no ultra-heated areas on this route, so turn back if you enter one. I wonder what minimum map completion in this game looks like. I imagine nobody's ever done it. Because it just sounds... It would be tedious and pointless. But it would be interesting to see the map. Minimum map completion. Damn it. Is there something up here? Like an item? No, super missile block. Oh, super missile barrier, I should say. Power bombs, alright. Alright, you guys ready to meet Bob? Unless you're glitching the game. Whoops. Unless you're glitching the game, Bob is the only expansion, the only upgrade you're physically required to pass through to complete the game. Hence the 1% category. That was Bob, by the way. Say bye, Bob. Bob is now in our inventory. taking that recharge, thank you. So we're coming up on a boss fight. Oh yeah, I have the super missiles now. God, I just love this game. I might try a 1% playthrough again sometime soon. Got it. Huh. I didn't know it would bounce off of the wall if it ran into it. That's a nice detail. Alright, this is screw attack door. Or barrier, I should say. Screw attack stuff, alright. Already got 100 out of 255 missiles. I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, Level 2 security locks are released, so Sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5, ARC, is sub-zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you have used so far. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6, knock. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. Tread lightly, Samus. You are the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. God, the music in this game is killer. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good. Monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out. Do 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 do. The Variasuit data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to a data room. But there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero Sector ARC are in Sector 6, Nock, and they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the Variasuit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then. The Nock data room is here. Remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Objective is clear. Be careful. They are hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution. Da-da. 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 Don't want to tangle with that. This is a screw attack speed booster. Oh! Ow! I was trying to jump off of that, but it didn't succeed. I really, really want Prime Remastered. I just don't have the money for it. I have literally 25 bucks in the bank right now. So I won't be able to get Prime Remastered until the start of the month. I have the money, but I'm hung up on getting a physical copy and no one's selling. Yeah, I checked the Nintendo shop and they didn't have any left. I am not moving from this spot, by the way, because a power bomb is about to go off. Oh, time for the hideous mustard suit. Who thought this coloration was a good idea? Especially compared to the awesome gravity, gravity suit coloration. Here's a cool bit of AI. They all come after you in this room. Except the last one which tries to... Oh, no, the last one didn't try to run away. Alright. Aha! And from now on, the blue X run away. I should watch the speedrun for this game again. It's been a long time since I've taken a look at it. This screw attack blocks? Screw attack blocks. How did that X download the Variasuit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Variasuit data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the Saw X will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. Good luck taking all that health damage, though, but you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it, but my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large Core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5, ARC, for the download. Is your objective clear? Now, get moving. What is that patch of red on her belly? That looks so bad. The Variasuit in this game looks so bad. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. You know what to do. Go do it. Why did I stop at the recharge room? I don't need to recharge, I just did. The foreshadowing that happens in this room later is one of the coolest parts of the game. Red door. That's a power bomb barrier. We need to go in here to go super fast. go down there. I need ice missiles to get through here, so we go down this way now. Power bombs. Securita Rume. Ice missiles get. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I can't get that till I have the space jump. Oh, I just absorbed it. Alright. And there's Nightmare in the background. So cool. Such a cool bit of foreshadowing. There we go. Emergency in Franker Z. This is a cool sequence too.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3, Pyre. This area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the systems in Pyre are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The Saw X must have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. So objective clear. There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3.
6 minutes to main boiler explosion.
A timer in the middle of a Metroid game as opposed to the end? What is this? God, this is such a cool sequence. Damn it! Spazer beam. What's in here? Is a power bomb barrier? Oh, no. Oh, this is the room where... Ha! Thought so. Can't do that until I get, space jump. Okay. Wait. Ha ha ha! Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's going to be a no for now. What's in here? Superheated room. That's why I didn't come in here before. That's a speed booster. Damn it. Alright, well, not solving this yet. Oh, long shine sparks are so satisfying. Especially when they skip a room like that. Alright, back to the main deck. The X mimicked a crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed the station with the X in it, not to mention the Saw X. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X. Unless... Your presence is an even greater threat, a threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see biosigns on the habitation deck. Survivors? The infected crewman you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The signs emanate from here. Is your objective clear? Yes. I have just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. Okay, misremembering. Yes, right here. Power bomb barrier. God, the spray work in this game is so good. Damn. Alright, unfreeze. Oh yeah, I've got more than half of the missile tanks in the game now. Right, speed boost. Which are Edakuns and which are Dakaras? Edakuns and Dakaras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. Like wall jumping? You didn't know how to wall jump, Samus? But where did they run to? I hope they're safe. I wonder if those are the same Etakuns and Dakuras from Super Metroid. Etakuns are the tiny monkeys, okay. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagined this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I am sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they are evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent powerbomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Is your objective clear? Would you like 72 powerbombs? Download it immediately. Our choice of data rooms is limited to this one in Sector 5, ARC. Go. Now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Is there anything I want to pick up while I'm here? No. Da 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 da. God, I love the soundtrack of this game. You've been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Now move out. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. There's Nightmare. Power bombs. Hey, welcome back, Quiet Man. I'm sure it'll stay where it is and nothing bad will happen. Right, this... More power bombs. Haha! Almost got me at the end. But I succeeded. Better than me, and it pisses me off. Don't feel bad. I've played this game a bunch of times over the last 19 years. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Samus, return to your ship. I have important information. It could be pondered why he needed Samus to return to the ship and didn't tell her what was going on immediately, but if the Anakuns and Dakaras were dangerous and he didn't recognize whether they were or not, he would need Samus to kill them. No, Quiet Man, we've got probably a third of the game to go. Hi, Ridley. I'm sure that's going to be fine. A-okay. Nothing bad going to happen there. Yeah, not having Ridley in Dread was a little saddening, but it made sense for him to not show up. The main silo of the reactor core has gone offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Yeah, Kraid coming back was unexpected, and a pretty cool fight. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you. Some strange creatures have boarded your ship. I confirmed that they were not ex-hosts and gave them a berth. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Very well then. Their presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I will keep them here. We're immediately going to save again, so that I don't have to listen to that spiel in the unlikely event that I die. Alright, it's Key Hunter time. It's also, pirate time. This thing, in the 1% run, this thing is the final fucking boss. Getting over that takes so much practice. Made not getting it look easy. I played 1% quite a bit back in the day. Oh, it's Yakuza time. Oh, I could have fired a bunch at the start there. This thing is a pain on 1% too. Space bear? That was a spider, my friend. Space jump! Space jump. Save rooms and recharge rooms are now back online, but with only auxiliary power, no elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, we're still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier, choking the reactor core components. We'll have to find the source of those roots to proceed. Hate Key Hunter so much. Oh, I love the way these move. Hey, fuckface! Need a recharge room real bad. No, I needed health off of that. Alright, time my fire. Alright. Alright, I can't get to that save room. I guess we're playing with 2 health bars. Plasma beam. Okay. Up. Ooh. Aha. Alright, I've got half the energy tanks in the game now. Anything I want to get up here? Yes, there is, actually. But that counter would mean all of them since it can't extend anymore? There's another row above it. What? You've restored plasma beam functionality? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid the Saw X. It too may be stronger. And you still lack a few abilities crucial to survival. Wait. Wait a second. More trouble. Hold on. I've isolated the cause. There's been an explosion in the Ark data room. Samus, go to Sector 5. Is your objective clear? Yes. The damage is staggering. Find out what's causing it. Gee, I wonder what it could be. It's gotten worse. The damage seems to have been caused by a creature kept here by the researchers, who named it the Nightmare. Apparently, it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications. It possesses uncommon power and can manipulate gravity. We must assume that it's become an X-host. We have no choice. You must find it and defeat it. I can't confirm the location. Is your objective clear? Yes. This thing is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station. Now I can go up here. Nothing over here. All right. It takes me to Sector 3, which is not where I want to go at the moment. The fish pirates are so silly. Right, that's a speed boost door. Or thing. Mermaids are the next step in evolution, yeah. More power bombs. So there's a path above, I believe? Yeah. Energy tank. Yep, see? Second row of energy tanks, Quiet Man. Alright, ready for one of the coolest fights in the game? I love this thing. This thing was one of the best parts of... Alright, come after me. Okay. Gravity suit! Best looking suit in the game. I have to go fast. Power bombs. Alright, what's up here? Red door. Item down here. Screw attack door, alright. Welcome to the bottom half of Sector 4. Oh shit, these things are about to kill me. Jesus! Oh, Red X, nice. Even more power bombs. More power bombs. And that's all the security rooms done. Is it meant to be pulsing like that? It's what meant to be pulsing? Oh, I was supposed to kill a golden. You see it was throbbing and pulsing when you got it? No, that's same as breathing. I don't know the Shine Spark sequence break, so I can't go for it, unfortunately. It's a cool thing that I just never learned. Wait, hang on. Let me test. Okay. I'll take this save room, thank you. Damn, didn't have enough room to do it. Damn it! Oh, damn it. Damn it! It's swear I jumped diagonally there. Oh, I got damaged and that ends it. I'm gonna get this. Oh, come on. I started the Shine Spark. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Damn it! God damn it! Oh, we're gonna be here for a minute, guys. I started the Shine Spark. Fuck you. Alright, we'll give it a couple more tries. Oh, almost did it. There we go. Alright, this time I'll get down. Okay. Now we can proceed. Power bomb. I could have jumped through the pillar thing, couldn't I? Whoops, wrong direction. Alright, diffusion missiles are... unique to this game. We're coming to the last fifth of the game, I believe. I don't think I'm going to get in under 3 hours. Which is the cutoff for seeing Samus naked, I believe. You upgraded your missiles? That's unusual. There was no word from HQ. A procedural error, I'm sure. Yeah? Are you sure? Yeah? Are you? Even so, I did not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on, you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components that form its neural network. It has entered Sector 6, Knock. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. Seek and destroy! To Sector 6, quickly. The security robot seems to have gotten much stronger. This worries me. Be careful. But we have another problem. Once you're done, leave Knock immediately, so you don't discover all the weird shit that we've been experimenting on. I mean, the Saw X is tracking you. Is your objective clear? Don't stay longer than you must. Understood? Adam just going, shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright, what path are we taking? I believe I need screw attack to get through this puzzle. Oh, no, I just need power bombs. Oh, screw attack for the speed boosters go in the opposite direction. Right. Alright, that opens that up. Need the wave beam to grab that. And I would love to go back and play this game blind again. wipe my memories of it and just get to experience the wonder all over again.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Oh, I might die to this thing. Oh, I'm gonna die to this thing. False alarm.
Warning, no entry without authorization. 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 Warning, no entry without authorization.
Restricted zone.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Check it out. Check out what they've been up to. Little babby Metroids. Alpha Metroid, Gamma Metroid, Zeta Metroid. There's no Omega Metroid. Someone's been following me. He was telling the truth about that, at least.
Fire alert. This sector will soon be locked down. 60 seconds to isolation lockdown. 50 seconds to isolation lockdown.
Pain in the ass to get around those Metroids. You just bounce off of them. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program. For peaceful application only, of course. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence. Certainly you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. SRX, a faithful replica of the SR-388 ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even Omega Metroids. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the Saw X is on its way here. One? Are you saying there is more than one Saw X? Don't be so surprised, Samus. You know that the X reproduce by asexual division. Because of this mechanism, there are now no fewer than 10 Saw X aboard the station. Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the Saw X will destroy you. Stop only at a navigation room to uplink to me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Now get going. Alright, so there's one more boss, and then the final boss, and then we're done. Well, then the final boss is... Imagine if there were multiple Mr. X's hunting you. It's canon that Mr. X was just one of the tyrants dropped on the city to hunt survivors. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. I'll take that full heal, thank you. I think this is the way out after I beat everything. Yeah, that's a screw attack barrier, I believe. Yeah, okay, this is the way out. Alright, jump over me. I want to know what the fuck these xenomorph-looking things are. They're in no other Metroid game. This is the only Metroid game they're in. Alright, it's time. And screw attack, get. God, a remake of Fusion would be so cool. I hope Mercury Steam gets to do it. If they do a Fusion remake, the Saw X needs to be in more set pieces. It's a shame Ridley's so easy in this game. The beam is so powerful. Here's a little tidbit. Discarded Metroid shells. And a larger discarded Metroid shell. Ooh. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and Saw X. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the Saw X, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the Saw X. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the Saw X. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you, our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? Oh, this was such a cool twist when it happened. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, it would have been cool if they did more with the Galactic Federation being shady. And it's a shame that Samus suffered no consequences for her actions in Fusion by the time of Dread. Like, she's just chilling. She's taking missions from the Galactic Federation. Oh, I can just jump through that because I have the screw attack now. Right, wrong direction. Alright, last save of the game. Here we go. Unfortunately, the Saw X fight is super easy. It's got a very simple AI. Cool visual effects on it, though. And now this is the Saw X from the start of the game. Turns into a Hornode. The Saw X fight isn't too easy. On a blind playthrough, it can take some doing. Yeah, getting to fight multiple Saw X's in the same fight would have been pretty cool.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination planet SR 38080. Propulsion sequence activated. Destination planet SR 38080.
And I'm rudely sealing all the doors behind me so I can't go back. How very kind of him. I wonder who we're gonna see now. It's an Omega Metroid. God, what a cool monster design.
2 minutes to destination.
Oh, come on, don't stun lock me. Got it. And game complete. Samus and Sonic double teaming the Omega Metroid would have been cool too, up until you had to absorb it to finish it off. Yeah, that actually would have been pretty rad. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Yeah, this ending is great. Aw, how cute. Is the little baby. God, I love this game. I love this fucking game so much. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this game. And I just beat it in 3 hours, but that's because I've beaten the game like 6, 7, 10 times before. I know where everything is. There's a lot more to explore. There's all sorts of Shine Spark puzzles. There's lots of areas to find items in. And on a blind playthrough, you stumble around in the dark, even with how linear the game is. So don't take my 3-hour playthrough as proof of how short the game actually is. It's a triumph of life with heart, yeah. It's a good way of putting it. God, I love Metroid. I love Metroid so much. I've loved Metroid since I was a little kid playing Metroid 1 on my NES. Oh, it's so good. Metroid might be my favorite game series. It doesn't have my favorite games in it, but I love Metroid with all my heart. Like, as a franchise, I think this might be my favorite franchise. Alright, let's see how naked Samus gets. Oh, hey! All the way, cool. Clear time? 1:58. That took me 3 hours. Rate for collecting items is 61%. 1:58? How did I get a 1:58? That took me 3 hours. Well, there wasn't an hour of cutscenes. Oh, man. This is such a good goddamn game. I love this game so much. You guys gotta play this game. It's on the Switch now. It's on the Nintendo Switch online. Game Boy Advance Collection. That was a no-death run. Yeah, I didn't die to anything. I got close with the Wave Beam boss, but I didn't die to anything. If this had been a 1% run, I would have died a lot. A very large amount of times. You have no idea. Maybe I'll do a 1% playthrough at some point. That would be fun. God, I love Metroid. This game, I like Dread better than Fusion, but Fusion was my favorite Metroid game for a very long time. Uh, 1%. There is one missile expansion that you are physically required to move through to complete the game unless you glitch the game. So, and the glitch is incredibly difficult to do, and is a glitch. So and this game is one of the most tightly programmed games I've ever seen. The stuff you have to do to glitch it at all is insane. For a long time until that glitch was discovered, you had to pass through Bob the Missile expansion in order to complete the game. So you couldn't do a 0% run. You had to do a 1% run. Now low percent is 0% and requires doing that crazy glitch. But, oh yeah, this Shine Spark puzzle is super satisfying to get. Excuse me. Alright, well, we're not going to do 1% today. I'm going to get off, I'm going to upload this to YouTube, and I'm going to chill out, play some video games. Which I've been doing for hours. But you know what I mean. Play some video games for myself. I don't think I'll be on with more stream later. Probably not. I'll probably just chill out myself. Before I lay out the schedule and get off, I would like to plug my Patreon. I make my living off of Patreon, and you can find my Patreon link either in the description of the YouTube video or with the !Patreon command in chat. I make my living off of Patreon, and I don't make a lot of money. I make enough to pay my rent and my bills, but I don't really make enough to save up anything, and I'd like to start saving money. So every dollar helps. You could just pledge $1 per stream, even if you limit it to like $1 a month or $5 a month. Every little bit helps. So please, pledge to my Patreon. As for the schedule, tomorrow we're going to be playing Ebe for a patron at 1 p.m. EST. Ebe, IB. Then Friday, Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out, and I am excited. I am very excited. The demo looks very good. The demo was very good. It makes the game look very good. I am excited to see how the full game is. Then Saturday, we're going to take a break from RE4 Make briefly to play Final Fantasy XIV, as per usual on Saturdays. Then Saturday evening, we'll be playing more RE4 Make, probably. Sunday and Monday will both be RE4 Make. Tuesday will be The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Wednesday is free, And next Thursday is the Path of Exile Crucible League reveal stream happens at 3 p.m. EST. So I'm going to be live streaming that. I don't play much Path anymore, but I like to see and react to the reveal streams. And that's the schedule for the rest of the month. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.